So to kick things off today, let's head into the kitchen. Committing to eat healthier requires some planning and advanced planning. So today, Renne Elfert has some tips for keeping healthy snacks on hand so you're not tempted to reach for junk food. It's all in this week's Kiss the Cook. Today we're talking about some healthy snack options, and I've tasted everything already. So good, and I was kind of skeptical.
I know. I told you at the beginning of this health journey that my downfall were salty, crunchy things, not sweets. And so I had to come up with a few things that would satisfy that for me while I'm doing this. So the first thing that I've made today is are kale chips.
Kale. So this is kale. It's like a lettuce.
This is kale, and it is full of so many nutrients that I couldn't even begin to tell you. It's really, really good for you, and it's super easy to make. You just take your kale leaves, and you just want to remove that. Just hold it like this and remove that stalk from the end.
Okay.
So we'll just remove these like this, and then if you'll just take it and put it in, cut it. Well, just kind of tear it into 1-inch pieces or so.
Okay.
Like this. And then what I've done is put it in a bowl and drizzled it with a little olive oil. And the number one thing I think to making this, the key to making it extra crispy, is to take your olive oil and really massage it into each individual leaf. Like as such, kale is real curly. But if you'll get the olive oil real good on all of it, it really keeps it makes it really extra crispy.
So don't take the lazy way out. Get in there and
just toss it a little bit and then really get in there and massage it real good into the leaf.
Okay.
And then I just laid it out onto a cookie sheet, sprinkled it with a little salt and pepper. You could use a little chili powder. You could put a little rich seasoning. You could put whatever spices you want on it.
And this is how it ends. I would taste this, but it does kind of get in your teeth a little bit.
It does, but it's so good.
So
Bake it at about 275, 300 for about 20 minutes, and it's done.
It is good.
It's real light, real airy. It's really, really good.
Love that. Okay,
this is one of my favorite things. You buy the shelled edamame. It comes frozen like this, already shelled.
Okay.
I took it, tossed it with a little bit of olive oil and salt, and then just lay it out on a cookie sheet, roast it at 400 for about 15 minutes, and then I sprinkled it with a little black sesame seed, and it really gives it a good flavor. You can find this in the grocery section, usually in the Asian department.
Yum, and it's good. I mean, you leave it out in the bowl, pick it up as you're going by.
Yes. It's really good. It's just soy, and it's really good for you.
That.
Another chip we made is just a pita chip, simple pita chip. And the only tip I have for that for you is just to take your pita bread, and we cut it in half, and then go ahead and separate it into a pocket before you cut it. That way it makes it a little bit easier, and it doesn't tear quite as easily.
Okay.
And then you just take your pita chip, cut it into triangles, open it up, put it on a cookie sheet, spray it with a little olive oil, and season it, let it bake. Also toast about 300 for about 15-20 minutes. And this one, I put a little sea salt and a little bit of chili powder on it.
And the seasoning does make it feel a little more special.
It does.
Kind of cool.
And then we're going to make some homemade hummus to serve with that, and I absolutely love it.
Homemade? I thought you just had to buy hummus. I didn't know you could actually make it, so here we go.
Well, here we go. In here, I've added 2 cans of just drained garbanzo beans.
Okay.
And sometimes they're called chickpeas. This is a garbanzo bean, okay? And then we're going to add 1/3 cup of tahini. Tahini can also be found at the grocery store in the Asian section, and it is simply ground sesame seed.
Oh.
So we're going to put about 1/3 cup of tahini in here. Okay. And then we're going to add 5 tablespoons of lemon juice. And here I've got one of my favorite things, and a great tip is always use fresh lemon juice when they ask for lemon juice. It just is so much better. And this is a wonderful product. If you don't have one, it's a lemon squeezer. You put your lemon down and then squeeze it, and it keeps the seeds. And look how easily and freely that flows. Yeah. It is great. That's a wonderful item. It is. It is. So we've added 5 tablespoons of lemon juice. I've got about 5 tablespoons of water here, and about a teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
And then I've got one more wonderful thing. I showed you one day how to get garlic, the skin off of garlic.
Yes.
I have found the coolest thing. This is just a little rubber tube. You put your garlic in here. Look at this. You roll it.
And your hands don't smell like garlic either.
You do that, and the skin just comes right off, and you've got your whole little thing on. Isn't that the coolest thing? And then we're going to turn this on. I'm going to drizzle about 1/3 cup of olive oil in here. We'll drizzle about 1/3 cup. and you are done. You can put that in your little bowl, get you a little chip and taste that, and you are good to go.
Okay, healthy snacks will keep you on track on your diet. You like
That's
this,
right?
right?
I do.
Renee,
I love
thank
it.
you so much. Let me see.
Thank you.